What's up, everyone? Today we are going to be taking a look at West DeLuna. You can see by not only this construction but the construction on the rec center, and the sprinklers are on. They are finishing up a lot of the sod, putting in a lot of grass, and putting the finishing touches on a lot of these homes in the area. There were quite a few crews out here working late into the night. This was around 6:30, 7 p.m. in the middle of the week, so they are working pretty diligently to get this area done. I mean, most of this area has been just getting worked on for the last 3 or 4 months, and they already have the majority of the houses up and well under construction at this point. Now, this is the south side of the area, which is south of the power lines. And the power lines are to the right of this video. We will see some of that. I wanted to fly low and controlled over this area so you can kind of see a close-up view of how all of these things are handled. This crow was kind of chasing my drone around a little bit, but you can see quite a bit of this area even south of where the access point to 301 is. Most of these houses are well underway. Obviously the stucco is not on the side, and there's still quite a bit of work to do, but they are moving right along. I'd say they'll probably have this entire area will be done within the next month or two. Definitely by the end of the summer, I would say. And this is just a guess. I'm not familiar with how quickly they, I mean, we're all pretty familiar with how quickly they move at this point. But just in a general estimate, if they don't stop working on this area, I would say you're probably looking within the next 1 or 2 months it will be done. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that they don't have multiple mail areas, and maybe I haven't seen another one, but West DeLuna is a pretty big area, and for them to have only one postal center where all the mailboxes are with one pool for all of these houses is kind of shocking to me. But maybe because it's connected to DeLuna, or maybe because they're going to be going west of 301 here, then I guess maybe that's why. But it just doesn't really make any sense to me. Typically, I would think that this area south of the power lines would have its own mail center and pool as well. These guys are pretty good. They're actually working in reverse, if you can see, walking backwards on the house and everything. It's pretty impressive. Shingles are flying right into his hand. Like I said, a lot of these crews, they're out here every night till 6 or 7 at night, working really hard and trying to get these houses finished. I know they're on a pretty significant time limit for what they do. They used to say all the time that if a contractor couldn't get houses built on time and to the quality of the developer standards, that they would just go find another contractor. And obviously with the amount of business that they do, they can definitely do that. Now, this is the entrance off of 301 here, Marshman Trail, where Marshman Trail meets 301. The actual entrance is not complete as of yet. The gate shack or guard shack or whatever you want to call it, It's not really done. They don't have the poles down, and I'm not even sure that they're going to put the poles here or if they're just going to have someone sitting there and stopping traffic. But you can see they don't have the DeLuna signs up yet on those. And this is, like I said, from the southern side facing north. I haven't really done any videos from this side before. This is the first time I've actually gone down this far and done a video south of the power lines. This is a really cool area because it's super close to 301. So if you want to jump in your golf cart and head over to the Waterlily Bridge, you can. Or if you want to hit 301 with the car and drive up into Wildwood or the Turnpike or to I-75, everything is right there. Accessibility is pretty spot on, and you have access to everything. They did just buy property, or they have purchased, and I don't think they've announced it yet, but west of 301, where the motocross racetrack is, where they race all the dirt bikes. So that's going to be under construction, I would assume, probably within the next year or two. And this area is really expanding quite a bit. This is the rec center, and like I said, it's the only one in the area. There are tennis courts, pickleball courts. You can see the shuffleboard and bocce ball, putting. You have the putting greens there and cornhole. And then you have the, this is the actual preserve. They have to preserve a certain amount of natural wildlife area anytime they build, so they have been building right around it, which is kind of cool. You'll probably see some gators coming up to your backyard. I did mention in the last video that one of the neighborhoods there was a dog that a gator got. So you do have to be careful of your pets with things like that. Now this is the area north of the power lines, just south of the turnpike. You can see the turnpike in the background there, and you can see the Waterlily Bridge right up in the middle of the screen right there. You can see it. And that is Marshman Trail that cuts through with that vehicle driving down. That is open. You can drive all the way through Marshman Trail now into DeLuna, through West DeLuna, all the way over to the other side if you wish. So everything's coming together. You can see where the road changes colors. That's where the new area starts or ends, and DeLuna begins. And then this is turning back to the south. I didn't realize how massive this area was until they started building houses in here. And now I realize how big it is. I'm pretty sure this area is bigger than Chitty Chatty. I don't know how many homes that they're building in West DeLuna, but it looks to be bigger than the Chitty Chatty area. I mean, which the Chitty Chatty area was pretty similar for me. I didn't realize how big it was until I actually seen all the houses in there, and then I was incredibly impressed with all the design and how they got it to fit in such a little kidney-shaped area. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. It helps support me so I can go out and make videos like these. If you'd like to see some things or certain neighborhoods, things like that, make sure you leave it in the comments. You can also always email me. I do have a lot of people that email me. You can email me at villagesvids@gmail.com or papapineapples@gmail.com. Either one will work, and I will answer either one for now. And hopefully we will see you in the next one.